What is up, ladies and gents? My name is MrITryHard, and I got to you a quick little gameplay of Headquarters on Kowloon. Yeah, alright, this is on Kowloon. This gameplay is like 2 weeks old, so I don't even know the score. I don't know how I end up doing, but if it was on my hard disk drive, therefore it has to be a good game. So I hope you guys enjoy. I know I'm using fucked up perks, and I may or may not be using fucked up kill streaks. I don't know. This gameplay has been saved for a long time, and I forget. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Got a few updates I want to bring you guys up to speed as the, I don't know, whatever. But, FNG podcast, man. We recorded it last Friday. We always do Friday nights at like 8:30 Eastern time. I always tweet about it. Follow me on Twitter. Link is down below. And, yeah, we recorded it last Friday. And by we, I mean me. Because, okay, usually you guys know, right? The podcast is like myself, Verbal, Larry, and Tino's runs the stream. That's the way it goes. It's the way it always is. Turns out nobody could last week. Larry couldn't because he had to work last minute. Verbal couldn't because he was moving, didn't have internet. And Tino's couldn't because he had to bring his friend to the hospital because his mom was sick. All three are like completely understandable like excuses. But, like, I was the only one there. And, so I turned to some friends of mine on Skype and was like, can you help me? FNG is going to fail without you. And they were like, yes, we will save the podcast. And, of course, Nick Wilson, who, by the way, Nick Wilson bought a headset to bring into work so that he could do the podcast. Okay, because the podcast is like starts at 8:30 Eastern time, which is 5:30 his time, which is I think it's Pacific time or whatever it is. So he's still at work when the whole thing starts. So he bought a headset and he was like, "I'll do it for my work. I don't mind." And then he was gonna do that, and that's exactly what he did. And then he went to move his house, which is total like determination and like he had every right to not be on that podcast that night, and he actually made time for me and for the whole podcast FNG thing, and he was awesome. And Brandon, of course, Go Glove, who was the scheduled guest, we were going to talk about different stuff like Heartbreak Nation and whatnot, and we had an awesome time. But then we went short, and I was in the stream just talking to some people, and Trump was on, Trump from Team Envious. And we just kindly asked him. We were like, "Dude, feel like being on the podcast? Feel like chatting it up?" And he was like, "Yeah, give me a second." Plugged his mic in, got his headset up to whatever, and boom, he was on the podcast for like an hour and a half. So totally like fluke or just luck that we had room for one, and he was nice enough. And by the way, like he was. Just in the stream, he had every right to say like no thanks. I'll just sit here and be quiet and just listen and leave in 5 minutes. But you know what? He just said yes. He said had no hesitation. So this community is awesome, man. I think you realize how nice people are when you ask for stuff like this, because I mean seriously, like he has no idea who I am, right? Like Trump had no idea who MrITryHard was. Comes into the podcast, like he clicks on a Twitter link or whatever, just comes to the stream, says hi, and he's like, yeah, I'll join your podcast, guys. He has nothing to gain. He's not going to gain any subs from my podcast. He's not going to gain notoriety. He's not going to gain anything but just chatting it up, man. So I just think that's awesome. Anyways, I got a PlayStation, man. I got a PlayStation 3. Got it for my birthday. It was my birthday last week. And got a big-ass PlayStation 3, 320 gigabytes. Huge-ass deal. Awesome. I got the whole PlayStation Move stuff. Kind of like the rival to the Kinect. Gonna be awesome. Gave me a game to, like, showcase the PlayStation Move thing. Plug that whole shit in. Bought some HDMI cables for, like, that optimum quality shit. Start playing the Move stuff. I love it. It's awesome. It's great. It's better than the Kinect. I have both, and it's way better. It's up there with actually it's up there above everything right now. I haven't tried the not the Kinect, the Wii. I have the Wii, right? So that and I'm pretty sure it's better than the Kinect. But anyways, I think the Move is awesome. I'm gonna be buying a bunch of games for that. But anyways, I buy Black Ops, and I'm like, I'm gonna game with my subs. It's gonna be epic. PlayStation 3 subs, add me on PlayStation. And they were like, yes, try hard on PlayStation. Gonna be epic. I add like a bunch of people. I still got space, by the way, guys. If you guys want to add me, it's the real try hard in one word. But I put it in, right? I start playing Black Ops. I put it in. I'm in HDMI. I'm not even recording. Like there's no possibility of me recording. It's not even plugged in, like hooked up to my stuff. I'm just straight from PlayStation to TV monitor. And the quality is like watching 240p drunk with, through like a beer glass or a beer bottle. So it was that bad, man. It was awful. And then you guys know I pull host like a boss, right? Apparently there's like this thing that happens when you're on PlayStation. If you pull host, you got frame rate issues. What kind of bullshit is, I mean, host is supposed to make you better, not make you. Anyways, I'm not gonna complain. Maybe it's my setup. I don't know. But if this continues, I don't know if I'll be playing much PlayStation. But I will be playing some of the Move stuff. Some of you Twitter fans linked me to a video by Holiday Doc about fixing the lag issues or like the frame rate problems with the PlayStation, and apparently that worked. So I'll be trying that out, see if that fixes my whole problem. But it felt really choppy, and of course, like the whole controller thing didn't help. Like I was having a bad time on PlayStation, and nobody had a mic, and I was kind of disappointed. But hopefully it is just me. I'll give it some more time. Once again, if you guys want to add me on PlayStation, it's MrITryHard. Oh no, it's the real tryhard, because somebody has my name. Somebody has MrITryHard, and somebody has Mr. I7Ryhard, right? Has my actual Xbox Live gamer tag. They have that on PlayStation. So fuck you, whoever has that. And if you have that and you're listening to this, then please contact me, because I want that back. That'll be epic. I don't want to use the real MrITryHard, because that's bullshit. But anyways, enough about PlayStation. I'll try to get a few games on PlayStation if I can actually hook it up to my HD PVR. I'm gotta do some research on how that works, but because I don't have component cables for my PlayStation yet. I'm pretty sure they make those. Anyways, this video is so gonna be like spattered in different like topics, because I want to talk about the whole FNG stuff, talking about my PlayStation. I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3 too, because I saw some of the links to it, the videos, the teasers that not Infinity Ward, but Activision brought out, and people are like bitching about it. They're like, oh my god, nobody cares about like single player gameplay. And by the way, I'm willing to bet that probably 50% of the people who buy the game don't even play a big amount of time on multiplayer, just because we are a very, very small minority, and we have to understand that. We don't represent anybody. This is funny. He was stuck on the face, but anyways, yeah, we need to understand that we don't represent the whole Xbox, PlayStation, PC community. We don't represent that. We are freaks of nature who game a lot, and we play like 20 hours, not 20, like 20 days of Black Ops multiplayer. So we need to understand that we don't represent anybody. We are just ourselves. We are a minority, and we gotta understand that minorities don't always get what they want. So anyways, this gameplay's kind of wrapping up, and I know this commentary was like all over the place, but I'm sorry. For some reason I had a hard time doing this one. So once again, comment, rate, subscribe. Please thumb this up. I don't ask for that very much, but please thumb it up. I like thumbs in my anus. Alright guys, I'm wrapping up. I just want to see the score before I leave, and the scores are at the very, very end. Whatever. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Love ya. Bye. Love ya. Bye.